My name's Henry and I'm from CrossFit United, Bundaberg. I've been doing CrossFit for almost on 2 years now, and the Forte Method VIP for just under 6 months. I've been enjoying every second of it. In terms of why I'm doing the Forte Method as opposed to other programs, it really gives me a structure to follow that I can be confident in, that produces results, and a little bit less in volume than other programs that I've done before. I can get all my work done within that 2.5 hours a day, which is really appealing to me. Trusting in the process is sort of a massive positive of the Forte Method VIP that I have personally, just because I was still relatively new to CrossFit when I started, but I was starting to really plateau in my training, and particularly my metcons are starting to feel really flat and like there wasn't much point to what I was doing. And with that added sort of motivation from the mental aspect of the side of the training, as well as the actual programming, I was starting to feel like I was going somewhere with every WOD that I was doing. So it was really good for that. So I actually did individualized programming for a while through a very high quality programming company. But just for me personally, I definitely think that the competition aspect is a massive part of why I enjoy CrossFit. I've also done my own extra programming on top of just the GPP through my gym. While that did produce some good results, I think you sneak your own biases into your own programming, whereas, Rob's programming is very well-rounded and shown to attack every single part of CrossFit in all the disciplines. Yeah, so I heard about the Forte Method VIP first at my level 1 course in Brisbane, at CrossFit Brisbane, so Matt Swift's gym. So I saw him walking around with a Forte Method shirt on and got talking to him about it because I was looking at doing some extra programming. And I think it took him about 45 minutes and I was just like fully convinced I signed up that night. To be honest with you, I didn't really have any concern, but this one, there's just more positives than everything else, so that was why I chose it. I think it's more about what you put into the program than the program puts in for you to a certain extent, with a lot of those Invictus or Comp Train or whatever, having the mental side of things and the whole interactive Facebook group and stuff like that. I think that's it just makes it completely in a different category. So the three main benefits that I've experienced would have to be the quality of the actual programming. Yeah, number 2 would for sure be the accountability that Rob has on you. So if you don't sort of post your score, he'll call you out. It's nice to know that even though it's online, you've got someone looking over your shoulder that knows what they're doing. And then third of all, the feedback and support that you get from everyone on the program, and particularly the more advanced members that have really good coaching and technique tips and competition tips and stuff like that. My training since joining the Forte Method VIP has been a lot more structured. There's less guesswork and more structure to actually trust in and follow from day to day and week to week. Makes me feel good and well-rounded when I'm actually finishing out a week. I feel like I've attacked each discipline of CrossFit and I don't feel like I've missed anything out. I usually am ready for a rest. Probably something that I was surprised about was just how much everyone else is in the same boat. Even the more advanced athletes like Jay and Rob and stuff, they're all just quite friendly and willing to talk about stuff. Everyone's just there to get better together, and I really like that aspect of it. Everyone's equal, if that makes sense. You owe it to yourself to give it a try. I would definitely continue with it for at least that sort of 3 to 6 months to let it actually take a training effect and let the habits and the routines that are laid out for you take effect and actually set into your new lifestyle. Without giving it a proper chance, you won't see those benefits. So I definitely say stick it out until you do.